Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam yasa Allah, koholoyum la Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Bahashim Rakahakadash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth, and just want to state the water to all the H.I.M and H.I.M that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan the Wah, just coming at you with another quick lesson and praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And your boy Trump strikes again. And we've been trying to tell you, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are not Americans. The real Americans are the so-called white people that stole this country, right? Calling themselves Christians, but broke all the commandments when they stole this country. Those are the real Americans. You are descendants of the slaves that they captured and brought here, man. So to speak. And so it says Trump takes down this racist Truth Social post showing Obama's as apes after blowback. Now we know Obama, he's not one of our people. He's a damn Hamite. We're Shemites. We're not Africans. There's a difference. Everyone with melanin is not the same people. You have to understand that. That's some shit that's taught here in the Americas. You are not the same as an Ethiopian. You're not the same as a fucking Zimbabwean or a damn Botswanan or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Because the continent of Africa have 54 countries. That's a huge landmass. You can't associate yourself with every single country or ethnicity of people that's over there. You are Israelites. We're different people. The Lord chose us to be a special people from out of all these different nations, man. But just because you have melanin and they have melanin don't mean that you're the same people. That's like an East Indian. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me just get a quick script. Let me just get a quick picture of an East Indian real quick. And these people will not associate with your ass for nothing. Let's just put an East Indian. Let's see what they look like. Because some of them way darker than damn Wesley Snipes, man. See? These people. These are the East Indians right here, right? Now, are there Israelites amongst these people? Yeah. See, like look at this little boy and that lady. They dark. They just as dark as me. But they'll never be called black. But they have melanin, right? Look at this one. Look at this chick right here. She dark as shit. Now, are there Israelites amongst these people? Of course there is. But we're talking about everyone with melanin are not the same people is the point that I'm trying to make. I work with these people. I see these people all the time. Look at this lady. See? Look at this lady. Look at this lady. See? So I just wanted to just point out that everyone with melanin is not the same people. We're not related to these people like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though these people right here are Shemites as well, but when it comes to Obama's a damn African. He's a Hamite. There's a difference, man. Matter of fact, let's just put in you know, let's put in let's just put in African. I don't know, maybe you just put in a name or something. African, damn, what the fuck is that? Slovakia. See? It's all different. Look at this app. Look at this continent right here. Look at this continent. This big ass continent. It's all kinds of people that live there, and they all have melanin. Other than the so-called white people that's there too. You have a small percentage of them over there. I think they call them Afrikaners. Like Elon Musk, right? But look at these people. They all have melanin, but we're not the same people. Look at this. And you had niggas, associating themselves with these people, and we're not the same people. Just because they have melanin, that doesn't make them that they don't have the same spirit that we have. The Lord didn't. Matter of fact, you know what? It's a scripture. Let me see. How's it worded? It's lock you. Bear with me. Right here, Exodus 11:7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord Yahweh doeth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. Now you have those people that's in Egypt today. Those are not the original Egyptians that's there. But the old school Egyptians that was there were very dark melanated people, man. When you look at those Egyptian, carvings on the walls and stuff, that's how you know the Israelites were actually dark skinned people. But guess what? They were in slavery under the Egyptians. The Egyptians wasn't enslaving the Egyptians. They enslaved the Israelites. So now, you may have some, because Esau, he hides the history now. But let's see if we can find something. Israelite carvings in Egypt, right? Let's see some of the images. Let's see what they got. And see again, and see, these are like Egyptians right here, right? Now, when Mary and Joseph entered into Egypt to try and get away from Herod, you think that they were so-called white people blending in with these people? They would have stuck out like a sore thumb, man. You see, Esau, he be trying to get rid of shit now, boy. Because these used to be hookups. See right here. This is one. Where you got Israelites in these pictures, man, with the Egyptians. You don't see ain't no so-called white people there. Now you got these Edomites talking about, oh, well, the pictures is dirty, they're dusty, nah. Those are all fucking lies, man. So the Israelites were dark-skinned people. The Egyptians was dark-skinned people. But they're not the same race of people. But let's go into some of this article. Because this just shows, Esau, he has that perpetual hatred for you. Now, of course, again, Obama is a Hamite. He's not one of us, but still, so-called black people really believe that he is. But the point that I'm trying to make is they have that perpetual hatred for you Israelites. They have that perpetual hatred for anybody that's dark-skinned, actually. Right? So it says President Donald Trump's official Truth Social account, and I seen this first thing when I got up this morning. The picture. Now the picture is gone. I'm sure somebody got some clips of it. And I'm just looking at that shit this morning, getting set for to go to the plantation. Like, yeah, it's not surprising. This is Esau. President Donald Trump official Truth Social account on Friday morning deleted a video showing a racist image of former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama, portrayed as apes, following widespread bipartisan calls for its removal. See, because you got these Republicans now, they're looking at Trump too, like, hey, hold on, man, you doing too goddamn much, bro. You doing too much. Like, yeah, we hate them niggas, but damn, you just going too hard with it. Why you think they only after the so-called immigrants that's supposedly of the Israelites, Northern Kingdom, man? So-called Mexicans, Hispanics, Latinos, Dominicans, Why you think they going after they not focused on no other race of people? You don't think that it's Chinese immigrants here? Japanese immigrants here? You don't think that it's so-called white people that's immigrants here that's overstayed their damn visas 20 years ago? It's all about Jacob's trouble and the Israelites, man. Okay, it says a depiction of the Obamas posted late Thursday from the Trump's official Truth Social account was included in a video clip pushing a conspiracy theory about voting machines during the 2020 election. The post stayed up for about 12 hours. See, here's the video. Here it is right here. And I'm not going to play it. You see what it is. Hey, this man, he's showing you who he is. And nobody wants to believe this shit. This is from an internet meme video depicting President Trump as the king of the jungle and Democrats as characters from The Lion King. Press Secretary Caroline Levitt said in an email statement when asked for comment on Friday morning. Yeah, this the chick with the cross on her neck claiming to be a damn Christian. All of them claiming to be Christians. Please stop the fake outrage and report on something today that actually matters to the American public. Well, I'd say this right here is the distraction on them Epstein files. Why y'all not, what I'm saying? Like, why you not talking about that, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Slock, yeah. Talk about that. Speak on these files, man. Hours later, the post was deleted. The White House official, speaking on condition of course, trying to be anonymous, said the White House staffer egregiously posted the video and that it since had been taken down. The White House did not immediately respond to CNBC's follow-up questions, including who the staffer was and how often they are posting from the president's official accounts. Like, yeah, well, we know his ass ain't up all night posting all that shit, man. A source familiar with the matter, however, told CNBC that Trump had not seen that video before it was posted. Yeah, maybe he did, maybe he did. I'm pretty certain it don't make no difference. He's still a fucking racist, bro. As soon as he found out, he ordered it taken down. Yeah, sure. Levitt's initial reply included a link to longer video posted October 24th. Oh, man, please. These people, man. The addition to showing that Obama's as apes, the full video shows other animals bearing the faces of prominent Democrats, including former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, House Minority. Okay, well, what was they being presented as? Trump is depicted in the video as a lion. No, you ain't no lion, bro. You can cut that out. The song "The Lion Sleeps Tonight" by the Tokens plays in the background. Senator Tim Scott, which he's a goddamn coon, boy. A close ally of Trump, who is usually one of the reliable defenders, blasted the image posted on Trump's account, praying it was fake because it's the most racist thing I've seen out of the White House, which he might be a chair. I don't know, he kind of act like a so-called white man. Because, it's not a skin color thing. Let me just clear that up, too. Because this is not a skin color thing. This has to do with the spirits that the Lord created. Because an Israelite can look like Donald Trump. It's all about the spirit, man. White and black are social constructs. Those things didn't exist during the times of our Lord. When he was walking, or when nobody running around like, oh, yeah, you a white man. Oh, you a black man. No, wasn't none of that, man. Those wasn't used as ethnicities like how they're used as ethnicities today. So it's not a skin color thing, because you have dark skinned people that could actually be Edomites, so-called white men, or white people, man. Because our people look like everybody, because we've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And when you understand that your seed line goes to your father, because your seed, what sperm is you in the father already before he ever even meets a woman. You're developed in him as he's growing by the age 12, 13, and he's ready to get on something. You're already within him. The mother has absolutely nothing to do with who you are. Now, you may come out looking like her because it's a seed being planted into ground. It's no different than any other plant or any other fruit or vegetable. You plant it in the ground will bring forth, it will give the nutrients that's needed. Sometimes, you have different colors, roses, different colors, apples, different colors of, different species, or so to speak, of different fruits and vegetables, but it's still going to be what that is. You got like English cucumbers, you got regular cucumbers, you know what I'm saying? You got red potatoes, you got russet potatoes, you got sweet potatoes. You see what I'm saying? But they all still are potatoes, though they may look different. Anyway, that's another lesson. Okay, so this is what he said. And I really think I don't know. I can't call it. He just act like he act like a so-called white man to me. He kind of has that spirit of Esau. But who knows, man? To be in that political game, I guess you got to kind of act like them clowns. It says the president should remove it, he added, before the post was deleted. Mike Lawler, a New York Republican who is considered at risk of losing his seat in the House of Representatives in November election, also criticized Trump's post. The president's post is wrong and incredibly offensive, whether intentionally or a mistake, and should be deleted immediately with an apology offered. Okay, because they about to lose the midterms. Because Trump fucking up everything for him, man. But at the same time, too, hey, I don't think it's going to be no election. Trump going to just bulldoze his way through that shit. That boy is your last president overall, probably. The Obama Foundation did not respond. The video that Trump reposted carried the watermark of an entity calling itself Patriots News Outlet. CNBC reached out to the Patriot News outlet via his email address requesting comment on the new video, asking who created it and for what purpose, and reactions to the video being removed from the Truth Social feed. In response, the group said, "We fully unaware of anything that President Trump might have posted, including any video claiming to be from Patriot News outlet. I cannot comment." Yeah. Tell him, man. Yep. Trump's fellow Republicans in Congress have expressed worries that they will not be able to retain their slim majorities in both the House and Senate in November's election. The NAACP in a post on X said Trump posting this video, especially during Black History Month, is a stark reminder of how Trump and his followers truly view people, and we'll remember that in November. Well, you can't be distracted by any of this shit anyway, because a lot of this stuff is distractions from them Epstein files. But man, I ain't heard nobody talking about no damn Black History Month, man. Fuck a Black History Month, because again, we're not black people, and a lot of those people that they show you as your heroes, a lot of those are terrorists, man. A lot of those are so-called white people, because the so-called white man was raping the so-called black woman during slavery, and those children was coming out looking like they was dark, like Frederick Douglass, for instance. He's an Edomite, man. From what it really, what his story is, what it is, from what they're saying, how his father was a slave master that slept with his mother. Anyway, man, all that fucking Black History Month bullshit. You're Israelites, man. Get rid of that black shit, man. That negative connotation, because everything about black is negative as hell. Okay, Democratic elected officials quickly called on other Republicans to condemn the post. President Obama and Michelle Obama are brilliant, compassionate, patriotic Americans, Jeffries wrote on X. They represent the best of this country. Donald Trump is a vile, unhinged, and malignant bottom feeder. Yeah, I mean, that's a good description of that dude, because he is. But hey, guess what? He's the wicked, man. The Lord created him to be the wicked. He's only doing what he's supposed to do. Why are GOP leaders like John Thune continues to stand by this sick individual? Every single Republican must immediately denounce Donald Trump's disgusting bigotry, Jeffries wrote, referring to the Senate Majority Leader. The press office of California Governor Gavin Newsom, another Democrat, mocked the video, saying on X, "Disgusting behavior by the president. Every single Republican must denounce this now." I don't even know who I am. Raja Krishna Marathi, damn Illinois, in his own post X said, "This kind of Jim Crow style dehumanization is pathetic and a disgrace." Well, he's only showing you who he is, man. These people, man, they've been that way. This is what they've done throughout hundreds of years, man, of being over you. Well, let me see here. I was already there. Let me get Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And this is coming for you Edomites, man. This is for you Edomites, because you haven't hated the blood of the children of Israel. For the past 500 years, you've been going hard, and we know that Jacob's trouble, that's on the rise right now, is gonna be even worse, man. These so-called white people are about to show you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans how they really feel about you, and the Lord is gonna place that spirit on them to show you, because it's gonna be a punishment straight from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Now let's get this, because we're just patiently waiting, man. We just kick back, patiently waiting. We're not gonna raise no hands against these people. We just reporting on the stories and bringing out the scriptures and prophesying against this man's kingdom, man, because it's falling, and that's pretty much overall what you're witnessing. That's all that it is. Them reacting like the way that they've been reacting, you should be laughing, because, or should be joyful, because it shows you that they're falling. Because if they weren't falling, they wouldn't be reacting the way that they reacting. Revelation 13:9. Let's start there. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And I was thinking about this today, like, because it's vexing just, seeing these motherfuckers, man. But we have to patiently and faithfully wait for the Lord to bring forth that judgment. The Lord said, wait until I rise up against the prey, man. We have to wait. Even though we just looking at these motherfuckers, it disgusts you. It shit run your damn blood pressure up, man, looking at these fucking Edomites, man. And how they move. And the pride that just oozes off their asses, man. But Jake gonna get that break soon. The Lord gonna get us out of here soon. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. That's coming. Let me see how it reads in the Amplified. Prepare a slaughtering place for his sons, because of the wickedness, the sin, the injustice, the wrongdoing of their fathers. They must not rise and take possession of the earth and fill the face of the world with cities. Yeah, man. So you Edomites, man, you have a punishment that's coming to you. And again, we not fuck Obama and Michelle and Barack ass. Fuck both of them and them daughters of theirs. Who gives a fuck? Because if they really his daughters, and we've heard stories of Michelle might be a damn Michael. Who knows? Either way, we don't care because they're not standing up for the children of Israel anyway. They're not telling you that you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are Israelites. They're not telling you the true name of the Father is Yahweh and the true name of his Son is Yahweh Shai. Nope, they're playing their part, man, to keep you down. And it just is what it is, man. So, we're not surprised by none of this shit. Because Trump been showing you that he's a damn racist. But you had niggas for Trump. Remember the niggas for Trump? Remember the Latinos for Trump? And now he's deporting, running your ass down. Battering, ramming your damn door in. Taking your damn kids from you from school. But y'all voted for this guy. Niggas for Trump. And when this nigga went to jail and they, niggas are standing out there watching this fucker roll by to go and take that mug shot. Then you had doofy ass niggas with the t-shirts on. Fuck boy, I tell you, man, y'all about to see, man. This man, he hates your damn guts. Anyway, I'm gonna end out there. I think that's about it. Just wanted to point out the fact that this man has a perpetual hatred for you. It's gonna be that way always until the Lord comes. It's never gonna be no, we're one people. We're all together with this. Look at his cabinet. Look at all the people around him. Not one nigga around him nowhere. How you think they talking about you when they having their little discussions behind the scene? They basically blatantly telling you in front of your damn face that they, other than just straight, flat out calling you a nigga. What they letting you know, you a nigga, and we don't like you. We're white people. We're above you, and we're gonna treat you the way we want to treat your ass. Anyway, pray that this lesson was edifying. Kwame Allah and a Baba Ball.